Alright, let me get YouTube set up so we can actually go ahead and look at some just chatting stuff. Some pretty poggers just chatting stuff. Has anyone ever tried Magic Spoon before? They're like the protein-based cereal brand that's like what? They send you like 4 boxes of cereal, that's like $10 per box. Yeah, crazy, right? Very crazy. I mean, I'm tempted because I think that there are YouTubers who offer a discount for trying Magic Spoon. So, and it does have reduced sugar content, and it has the flavor profile of your favorite cereals. So, but still, $10 per cereal box is it kind of hurts. It kind of hurts the bank. Not gonna lie. Ah, thank you for putting in the Epic Musketeer. Maffy. Is it Maffy? I think it's Maffy. Oh, actually, this is something we can actually watch together. This is something we can watch together. Give me 1 second, guys. This is absolutely something we can watch together. Alright, first of all, let me just turn off my my cute handheld real quick. my very adorable 2DS XL. Anyways, some actual content, some actual videos. A YouTuber who I kind of strive to be when it comes to making food content for some rebranding on my channel. Not this popular channel that I own, Meltonacious. I need to like polish this YouTube channel, but I guess my IRL kind of thing. My IRL kind of channel going on, because I made like 3 YouTube channels for 3 separate content now, but I can't ever get that organized on my own. And yeah, I could hire professionals, but it's not within my budgeting plans to actually hire professionals at the moment. Like if anyone I know on Discord or Twitch has the talents to be able to like help me self-start whatever I want to do on YouTube and Twitch, that would be terrific. But at this point in time, we're just everyone English. Every one of us is living different lives, and I can't really force everybody to like be involved and help me if they're not able to. So. Let's go ahead and watch one of Mikey Chen's Strictly Dumpling videos.
Hey guys, it's Mike Chen. I am in Taipei, Taiwan. I feel like I've been here a lot this past year. Anyway, I'm just passing through. I'm on my way to the Philippines for the first time ever. Really excited about that. But I do have like a 10-hour layover here in Taipei. So I figured I go get something to eat outside of the airport. And a lot of you guys been messaging me, asking me to kind of explore the 7-Eleven scene in Taiwan. Because unlike the US, here 7-Elevens are like the greatest thing. You can buy your train tickets, some of them you can do your laundry, and a lot of people here actually go to 7-Eleven for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Guess which one of those appealed to me the most? Anyway, I didn't want to go all the way into Taipei, so I found one of the biggest 7-Elevens in Taoyuan City right near the airport. So I'm gonna go and
of course.
let's go eat at a local 7-Eleven. Yeah. Oh, that's you. Okay, cool. Thanks. Oh, nice. I think that's it. Yep. Thank you so much. All right, there it is. If anybody ever told me that I would specifically leave an airport just to go eat at a 7-Eleven, I would never believe it. But here I am, and I'm actually really, really excited. Let's go. Taiwan's another country with a ton of motorbikes. And again, I think I'm just gonna have to go. This, like I mentioned, is one of the biggest and supposedly one of the prettiest 7-Elevens in Taoyuan City. Gorgeous big windows, looks very bright inside. You get these like individual sort of booths. I can already smell something that's fried in there and it smells good.
Oh yeah.
This place.
This brings a smile to my face.
This is beautiful.
它这个像美式咖啡，那它里面有加氮气，
哦，
喝起来就不会像美式那么苦。
就有点气泡泡。
对对对。
Oh really? So this is
真的
like
它
slightly
像
carbonated coffee.
很像黑咖啡，黑啤酒。
Hey, peach.
对对对对
I
对。
never had. She said it should taste like dark beer. I never had dark beer before, but
Hey, what's up, James?
carbonated coffee, slightly carbonated. Interesting. Oh, thank you. So nice here. All right, let me show you guys around. 7-Eleven, of course, is known for their snacks, and they have a ton of it.
Snacks.
So
Oh
this
my
is
god,
like
this
a
man.
bunch of Japanese snacks here, like stationery. And look at this. This is like so interesting. They got Muji stuff here. You can buy computer games here. Of course, a lot of Hello Kitty stuff. Did you know she's not a cat? Oh, I think I need this. This is a soup base for hot pot. I might need to take this home. Check it out. Vacuum.
The hot
packed
pots.
rice. You know what's great about this is that look at this.
Oh,
You just
nice.
stack it like
Congrats,
bus.
Rohan.
So your rice is nice and
Oh my god, they're
organized,
selling
and it
rice.
looks
That's
neater.
amazing.
And this is one of my all-time favorite.
Oh, yeah,
aisles.
James, this is
Their
my second
instant
form.
noodle aisle. Check it out. Look
Or
at
my
this. There's
1.5
like
form.
dozens of types of
This is my
instant noodles here.
1.5
And
form's
this
debut.
This is my favorite one. We are definitely eating this today. I love the drink selection they have here. I mean, look at this. This is all like juice and different types of milk tea. Strawberry milk tea, green tea, lemon tea, like asparagus milk tea. I think I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, one thing I want to say, like when he was like having the carbonated coffee, is that like Starbucks does it now, with like, I forgot Nitro Brew. That's right, the Nitro Brew coffee is basically like what this is, 7-Eleven version.
This a little bit. Also, I don't know what it is, but drinking tea out of a paper box, it just makes it taste better. And Dr. Milker, who's that, like Dr. Pepper's Asian cousin? Besides,
Paper box or a glass bottle definitely, for some reason, do make the drinks taste a little better than plastic or aluminum. I don't know why, but out of a glass bottle or a box, they just definitely taste better.
that salad, fruit salad. You can buy mushrooms here, eggs, fruit. We got all sorts of bento boxes. Taiwan sausage over fried rice. This is ribs over rice, pork belly over rice. I mean, the selection is just overwhelming. And of course, there's the hot food items. We got tea eggs here, a must get. That fish tofu here being boiled. They don't have anything here yet because we're so early, but I really hope we can try one of these things out because this will go great on top of noodles. Then you got like a case just for hot drinks. You got hot chocolate lattes and hot milk teas. That's all here. A case for buns, bamboo pork bun, cha shao bun, roast pork bun. Okay, all this looking at food, you know, it's making me really hungry. So I'm gonna get a few things. I know it's just breakfast, but I think I'm gonna need one of these. Fresh sweet potato.
So when you actually go to a convenience store in Asia, when you primarily go, you have to get the fried stuff, get the stuff that's meant for soup, instant stuff. There are ready set meals if you feel like it. What else? Fried food, soup base foodies, and oh, there's baked stuff, of course, if you want to grab some baked goods as well. What else should you get? If they have any special beverages, you should get those as well. Oh yeah, any buns, any kind of steamed buns that they have. If there's a recommended flavor or a special like or any flavor that you like of a steamed bun in an Asian convenience store like a 7-Eleven or a Family Mart, definitely get one of those. I know in Japan they love to sell those the pizza man, the pizza baos in Japan's convenience.
So I asked them, and apparently every day.
Oh yeah. Got to get an egg tart.
The bread is freshly baked and delivered here. They said this is a really popular item. This guy looks pretty good. And chocolate QQ balls. QQ in Taiwan means really bouncy, really chewy. So these are gonna be like mochi chocolate buns. I'll take a hot drink for Mosa milk tea. Ooh, it is really hot. Here in Taiwan, drink some milk tea. Pork bun, bamboo bun, cheese flour roll. You for sure need a tea egg from a 7-Eleven. The boiled food is still being boiled. We'll come back to that. We need some bento. I'm going for this. This is the chicken leg I saw earlier.
You guys see these like price points? You guys see these price points that Mikey's listed here in his videos? They don't lie. They don't lie.
You for sure need a tea egg from a 7-Eleven. The boiled food is still being boiled. We'll come back to that. We need some bento. I'm going for this. This is the chicken leg I saw earlier. That looked pretty good.
Those price points don't lie.
Whenever I see beef noodle soup, I can't pass up. Ooh, soft boiled eggs. Sure. You know what? I'll try this. I'm thinking this is really healthy, right? And one last thing.
One thing I will say about like convenience stores, so if you get yourself some convenience food, some bento boxes, ready set meals for you, if they actually do have a what does it look like, a soft boiled egg or something, let me tell you guys, you can guarantee that 50% of the time that is not real. So I just like learned this lately that because you can't, I guess depending on the company, you, or actually maybe it's a majority of companies. I think there's a regulation that forbids putting in raw eggs or like not fully cooked eggs in ready set meals. So they have to put in like a substitute. If you want to test it out for yourself, take the ready set meal that has a supposed, I guess, egg yolk, heat it up in a pan, compare it to a regular egg yolk, and you can see the drastic physical composition difference. It's the difference is drastic, really. Just so you guys know, if you want an egg in your meal, I would say just like what Mikey did, just get the separate packaged egg that is 100% an egg, or just bring the meal back home and then just heat up an egg yourself. Or just have a hard boiled egg ready in the fridge, ready to eat as a snack, or just pair up with a meal.
I gotta get my favorite.
And yes, Rohan,
and I'm gonna go for the spicy version.
Taiwan, Japan,
so yeah,
Korea,
this will be breakfast. Right. I don't think this is all gonna fit into that little tray.
the convenience
Also,
store experience is what it
you can order bubble
is.
tea at a Taiwan 7-Eleven. That's what I'm gonna do. Look at
It
this.
is the Pog
This is,
Champs.
this is my meal.
It is
I can't wait to
the
get
experience.
started. We haven't even got to dessert yet.
可以，还好，还好。对，我坐后面。
All right, breakfast is served. This is crazy. All right, first thing I need to try this beef noodle soup. The employees here really recommended it. Also, it's cool because it's half lean meat and half beef tendon. That's like my favorite ratio. All right, let's go heat this up. What's really convenient about this is that they tell you exactly which button to push when you put this into the microwave. So here it says push 0. This goes in, and then there you go. It's like 0. You push the button, and you forget about it. That's it. Ooh, look at this. This smells incredible. Look at this broth. The noodles look very nice, not at all soggy. Look at this giant piece of beef here. Oh, you can see the tendon running through it like a delicious roll.
I don't mind that kind of beef, honestly. But that's what makes a beef noodle soup a beef noodle
I
soup.
didn't expect this much broth. Look at this gorgeous beef soup.
He's a little spiced though. I would throw in some black vinegar in there.
I'm telling you guys right now, but if you put this in a regular bowl and served it to me at a restaurant, I would never even guess that this was microwaved. The soup itself, it's got such a rich,
Oh yeah, Rohan,
beefy
facts.
flavor. It's a bit oily, a bit spicy, just incredibly, incredibly beefy. And look at these noodles. They're not too wide, they're moderately thick, and they don't feel like they're soggy at all. Couple of things. This broth itself, it's not really penetrating the noodles because the noodles are a bit thick. But like I mentioned before, I would never in a million years, after tasting these noodles, would ever think that I'd microwaved it. I mean, these taste like good quality noodles. They're chewy, they're elasticy, and I think if you eat it with the soup, that
It's something
is pretty
separate
darn
from
good.
Italian
All right,
pasta.
The ultimate test, the beef
Separate
itself.
from your typical spaghetti.
I'm just.
I
really
kind of like some
impressed by this.
springiness to some noodles
The
I
beef
eat.
is not ridiculously tender, but it tastes like a good cut of beef with nice tendon. And look at this big piece right here. Oh. Oh. Oh, that beef was tender. You guys seeing this right now? The thicker cut of beef, ridiculously tender. Superbly beefy. Look at this piece of tendon here.
Just let it melt. Let it melt with the soup.
Shocked that a 250 microwave bowl of noodle soup can taste this good. All right, know what this needs? This thing needs a tea egg. Look at that delicious pattern right there. Oh, look at that. All that flavor soaked into the yolk already. Tea eggs and beef noodle.
Okay, so here's another fun egg thing I know. So when you're boiling an egg, the color of the yolk actually tells you like whether or not you like overcooked it, undercooked it. See, it's kind of better to like sort of undercook the egg than it is to like, this is what you call overcooking. So if you see some gray around the yellow, that means it's overcooked. However, you can't blame the egg for looking like this because it's stuck in the heater for a long time. So by the time somebody wants to pick up a tea egg that looks like this, it's probably just been sitting there for a long time, just waiting for someone to pick it up. So I guess I could recommend that if you want to get a tea egg right away, just be there early for like the as fresh of a boiled egg as best as you can, because once you've like gotten an egg that's been sitting out there for like way too long, you can guarantee that's been sitting out there for way too long. So
soups, they just belong together. They do. I like to put my yolk in the soup, kind of mix it a little bit, scoop up some beef broth.
we'll do the battle after this video's over.
Guys, you need to come here and try this beef noodle soup and you know what I'm talking about. Unbelievable. Oh, just thought of something.
The buns,
This
yes.
broth is way
Asian
too
convenience
good
stores
to not have a
always
bun
buy a
dipped into
bun.
it. I think this is the regular pork bun. The bun to filling ratio.
I can
is
actually
not
smell
bad.
that. Like, hold on, backtrack. I can literally smell how porky this is. I can literally smell a tint of soy sauce in this. I can literally smell a bit of onions. Like, it comes to a point where I've eaten so much Asian food that, like, the moment I stare at what it looks like, I can immediately smell and know what it tastes like in my brain. Isn't that amazing?
Ratio is not bad. Wow.
I'm probably making you guys hungry right now, but I'm
this
kind
is
of hungry
awesome.
myself right now.
Oh, this pork bun is delicious. You can tell by my surprise, I didn't think it was gonna be that good. But this is excellent. You guys see the chilies in here? This thing is spicy, it's meaty. I thought
Ooh, there's
maybe,
chilies.
Like the dough would be a little
I
too
approve.
much and this wouldn't be as flavorful. Oh man, I was wrong. They're just fantastic. Taste it after it goes beef dip in.
Yes! That's a great idea.
Wow, I could eat, no kidding, 10 more of these and be so happy with my life. The happiness to life, guys, is found inside a pork bun. I am so blown away by how good this is. Oh my goodness. Actually, I'm just like being blown away left and right. I was blown away by the beef noodle soup. I was blown away by this. Oh, good. Let's ask somebody else. Here's Jasmine, try this. How good is that?
It's better than the most of the place I had in America.
Isn't that just the most awesome thing? Man. Let's try the other bun.
Oh my
It's the
god, even she
bamboo bun.
agrees.
A little bit of crunch on the bamboo. I don't think it's as good as the other one because it lacks a little spice. But flavor-wise, this is on par. Again,
Wait, hold on a second. What did he say? What did he say this one was?
awesome thing. Man. Let's try the other bun. This is the bamboo bun.
The bamboo, okay.
A little bit of crunch on the bamboo. I don't think it's as good as the other one because it lacks a little spice.
I think he's just doing that, Matthew, just for the sake of adding a little bit more moisture to... If the bun is like, yeah, it could be soft and fluffy, but if you want a little bit of moisture added, if there's not enough moisture in the meat inside, then by all means, go ahead and dip it in the soup or something. Otherwise, just get some soup dumplings.
But flavor-wise,
But the main thing about soup dumplings is that they have very, 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 very thin skin. Just like me.
this is on par. Again, dip it in the broth. Wow. We really get that nice bamboo flavor in this bun. So good.
I used to hate bamboo, but
Is
then
this
I've
why
gotten
Panda
used to
loves
it.
bamboo so much. Are we missing out? Next is one of their freshly baked breads, and this one kind of looks like what you find in a Chinese bakery. And you see some ham, scallions, sesame. It's good, but after like two incredible buns, this pales a bit in comparison.
Yeah, that pales. That's just...
So good.
That's
A
just
little
ham.
sweet, a little scallion-y.
That's just ham and
nice
scallions.
and soft, but those buns were incredible. All right, next, let's change the pace a little bit, and let's go heat up our bento box.
Did you just smack the... Wait, rewind back on this dude.
Next, let's change the pace a little bit, and
This man's just smacked the box like it's his... Wait, what's the expression I need to make when I'm laughing? Hold on. That was the right expression. Yeah, this expression. He just smacked the box. Hold on. Go back.
but those buns
Mikey,
were
Mikey,
incredible.
what the
All right,
hell
next,
did you...
let's change the pace a little bit, and let's go heat up our bento box.
I can't with this man. Hey, what's up, Spicy?
Can't wait. So this is marinated chicken leg with pork belly. That chicken leg, that's really marinated. Look at this. And
This is
just the
under
pork
$5
belly.
American
Big old
dollars.
slice of pork. All right, I gotta try this marinated chicken leg. I just took a big old bite.
Well, let's double the protein you're getting
Not
too.
dry at all. It is incredibly flavorful. It's a soy sauce based marinade. The chicken itself is tender. It's not really juicy, but the flavor has penetrated all of this. And a pork belly, a little sweet. Oh, really garlicky. I thought this was carrots and radish. It's not. It's actually carrots and bamboo. This is nice because the veggies are a little crunchy. I think all the items here individually are really flavorful. My problem with this dish is that there's not enough sauce to kind of help you eat the rice. Because look at this, you get a lot of rice, right? The veggie is not very saucy. So in Chinese terms, it's not very 下饭, or it doesn't pair well with a lot of rice. I think if they give this a lot more sauce, this would be a great bento box. I mean,
That's
it's a
understandable.
bento box, but the sauce and meat to rice ratio is a bit off.
That's
Next up,
understandable, Mike.
my favorite is the noodles. You can't really find
Yeah,
instant
we're at the
noodles,
end tonight,
in the
Spicy.
US because they actually have
I need to eat
real
soon
big
anyway, so I
chunks
decided
of
to turn on a
beef in
food
here.
video.
But I really wish they sell this in the US.
You should try this thing
is
called
like one
Stream
of the
Raiders,
best
actually.
instant noodles out there. For instant noodles, check this out. They have something that pulls out.
It's something that people can do if they're not playing Pirate 101 with you.
Noodles.
You can get new audience members that way
This is what
too.
I love about these noodles. This is a pouch full of just gravy and chunks of beef. I mean, you can feel big chunks of beef just sitting in here. So you add the seasoning.
Okay, hold on. I hear the horn going off. Who needs help? Damn, I need you to... Wait, I got money here. Holy cow. Holy shih tzu bricks. Holy fudge bricks. Oh, okay. Yeah, this army definitely needs some reinforcement over here. Alright, what does she need over here? Wait, is... Girl? Where's the regiment? Where's the platoon? Where's the squad? Alright. There's nothing organized over here. Alright, Curry, what you got planned for me, homie? What you got... nobody's planning anything today. Alright, let's swap over to my captain's side of things. How many troopers did we put in our field in Stream Raiders? Let's go ahead and check it out before I finish off with the video. And then we'll continue more rounds of this tomorrow. 19 units. Alright, who do we have? Leon, Rohan, Maffey, Postage. Paul, the newcomer out here. What do they got? A level 30 flying rogue. Oh, we set. We cooking. We're chilling. Alright, folks. Let's see how we do over here. Do I want to... Let's go ahead. It seems like they're coming from the left. So we're going to go ahead and debuff these bubs over here. Yeah, let's debuff these bubs over here. And get... Wait. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, let's get it started, folks. For victory! For glory! Pog champs, everybody. Pog champs. Okay. Yo, Rohan, my dude. So, since you got the most kills and the most assists, what would you like? Would you like the Centurion or the Paladin scrolls? And then for the second scroll, we're actually going to go ahead and raffle that one off. Let me know, my dude, and then we'll raffle off the second scroll. Yeah, this is kind of fun and definitely something to do on the side, Spicy. Since if you have an audience who are really bored of just chatting with you, this is something to play with people. All right, you want the Pally Boy? That's fine and dandy with me. Okay. So last but not least, we have one Centurion scroll. So who is the heck is that going to? Who the heck is that going to? So we got Liam, Maffey, and Post. Oh, that makes things easier for me. Okay. Liam, Maffey, and Postage. Who will get the final scroll of the evening? Who indeed? Liam, Maffey, and Postage. Who will be the final winner of the evening? Here we go. Let's see who gets it. And the winner is Maffey. Congratulations. You can go ahead and receive that Centurion scroll. GG's. That's actually, yeah, that's going to be the last round for the evening. We'll finish it off with the, with that video, though. So that way, tomorrow we can go ahead and... The Cyber Gateway seems to be really relatively okay and easy, so... Anywho, back to the video. We're back to the 7-Eleven video. The delicious 7-Eleven video.
Oil, and then this... this actually kind of freaked me out when I first did it. Because look at it. It kind of looks a little off because the fat kind of solidified a little bit. But don't be afraid. This is delicious. Then go here. They have the water. And make sure you give this enough water because this broth is awesome. This is great. This is all sorts of corn, radish, different types of tofu, mushrooms soaked in broth. And I'm gonna add this inside my instant noodles. This is yodofu, oil tofu, one of my favorites. Add a piece of radish, fish cake, mushroom, more fish cake, some fish balls. Ooh. Here we go. I can smell the spice. Look at all the chilies that's in here.
I can see the spice. I can see it through my brain.
Covered in the chili. Look at this. Big old chunks of beef. I mean, this one you can obviously tell it's instant noodles, but I mean, when have you ever seen instant noodles with like this? And this is some of the extras I got. Let's jazz this noodle up.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually. That's a very good idea.
I'm just gonna add like the broth in here because that's good broth. First of all, that's good broth for instant noodles. I love oil tofu. It's got such a nice chewy texture on the outside and then just tender tofu.
Kind of like in the similar family of stinky tofu.
Dip it in some broth. Little fish ball.
Yeah, this is a specific one, Maffey.
Bouncy. Big old fish cake. Ooh. There's something inside. There's like some rice noodles and I think maybe a little pork inside of this. Dip it in some broth. That is crazy. There's like a fish cake dumpling. Let's think. Oh, it tastes like a seafood cake with some caviar inside. It gives it a nice little crunch. You guys see those little white spots? Those are fish eggs. Radish is good. Big old mushroom. And then, favorite instant noodles in Taiwan. That's so good. Usually, when you buy instant noodles from a store, you have to go back home or go back to the market, and you can't top it with all this great stuff. Ooh, something I forgot. Soft-boiled eggs. I am actually a little terrified of this. What is this juice? And I'm gonna open this up and see how it looks. Ooh, wow.
Now that's the kind of egg we want.
Oh. Look at this. Tell me that ain't pretty.
That egg, I would say, is a nut.
I'm telling you guys, that's a pretty good soft-boiled egg.
Now that's an egg right there.
That's not bad. I mean, just to be able to jazz up your instant noodles like this, it's so awesome and convenient, you know? And this is a really good meal. And all this for less than $5. And trust me, you're gonna be full afterwards. Unless you're like me, because I still need dessert after this. These are supposed to be like cute donuts. That means they're chewy and bouncy. They look cool. And what's great about 7-Elevens in Taiwan, check this out, is they have soft serve ice cream and they have periodically different flavors, but I think the only flavor they have here for now is just fresh milk, and then I'm gonna add some strawberry glaze in mine. If this could fit on my wrist, I would just wear this.
Oh yeah, Hawaii is
wow.
I think Hawaii's also has soft serve.
That's really elasticy.
Oh yeah, that's a mochi based flour.
They were right. This is very cute. It tastes literally like a mochi donut. This will be great with my soft serve ice cream. Take the donut, dip it in some ice cream.
This man's got the food hacks all day.
I've been to Taiwan many times, and I've been here for the drinks, I've been here for the ice cream, but I never thought eating here would be so much fun and that the food would actually be pretty darn good. Oh, I forgot something. The asparagus, hang on a second. Hey, come here, Jasmine. It doesn't smell like asparagus. It just smells like sweet.
It smells like soup.
All right, let's try this. It tastes a little sweet, a little sour. It's kind of funky, right? It's not bad.
It's like a milky asparagus, but it's sweet and it's kind of veggie.
What was your favorite thing here, by the way, that we had today?
Well, I really love the tea eggs.
Yeah.
I love the beef noodle soup. Oh, the baozi.
Yeah, I think my favorite is the first beef noodle soup and the bun. I think if I just come here, get the beef noodle soup and a couple buns and a tea egg, I'd be a happy man. Anyway, guys, if you're ever in Taiwan, check out the 7-Eleven for yourself. Let us know what you think about it. All right, thank you all so much for watching. We are on our way to the Philippines, so until we eat again, real soon. See you later.
And things are actually really mad affordable in the Philippines too. And the Philippines does have their own food, and a lot of their traditional foods is totally handheld material too. So anyway, oh, let me turn on some background music in the meantime. While we go ahead and see who the heck we can go ahead and raid. Let me roll some credits real quick so we can actually... So, thank you to Kiba for hosting and raiding earlier. Sorry that your stream had to be cut short. Thank you to Ultramarines for the raid as well. Thank you for being a fellow homie from New York. Oh, I think Kiba had to go to sleep anyways. That's okay. Okay, so we'll continue the next Stream Raider, the next few battles for tomorrow. And tomorrow we're going to be doing some Stardew Sunday with at least one of my Discord moderators on. So that should be fun as well. That should be very fun. Actually, it's way too easy for a strong unit. Who the heck is online tonight? Yeah, no problem, Maffy, no problem. I try my best. It was short. Tonight was meant to be more of a test. A weird, not so public debut than anything. I don't know, honestly, I literally don't know how... What is it? Yeah, I literally don't know how VTuber debuts just explode on the internet. Maybe it's the specific professionals who get a VTuber out there, and yeah, I just don't know. I literally just don't know. Anywho, let me see who I have online tonight. Who do I have online? Yo, Curry is doing better than I expected. He's on fire. Maybe is it because people come to him for Stream Raiders? That's probably the possible reason. Sorry guys, I tend to be very indecisive sometimes when I just couldn't decide who the heck we're gonna be raiding. I appreciate everybody chilling with me for tonight though. I appreciate everybody's company. I appreciate everybody for coming for my, I guess, unofficial, yet kind of official debut. Maybe we could try somebody new. I usually raid a homie or two. And there is a lot of people playing on my streamer network lately. Take it easy, streaming, and he's playing Monster Hunter Rise, but he is a Twitch partner, and he's doing really well. Usually I try to actually rate somebody I know who could use a lot more company and definitely deserves plenty of recognition. Unless any of you guys got somebody to recommend. If not, I'll go ahead and rate a friend again. Oh, Bukite's online right now. He's a fellow foodie too. Maybe we can go ahead and surprise him and raid him. Although he's not doing much right now, he's not playing a game. I do have somebody playing Sea of Thieves right now too. Although we were primarily on Monster Hunter today, so maybe it's probably proper to rate someone who is playing Monster Hunter too. The only person who I got on the lower spectrum is definitely Steel Games. Otherwise, the only other person I have is Tickety, but he's doing really well right now. He's a Twitch partner too. Oh, he's having his 3-year anniversary stream. What the frick? This man's been streaming for 12 hours? Is he crazy? That's like 3 times my hours today. This man's crazy. I don't know. Or I could just rate Q since I do stream raiders on her map, and she does play Monster Hunter as well. Probably. I haven't rated her in a hot minute. Well, she's got like, what, 35 people right now? I'll figure it out, guys. But in any case, thank you all for being patient with me, for bearing with me, and for any updates on my schedule and whatnot, y'all can check me out on Twitter. There's the Discord server where we're going to be, I think, rescheduling the movie night for Mortal Kombat. We're going to be, I think it's going to happen within 2 weekends from now. Not this weekend, not the next weekend, apparently, because the movie got rescheduled. So keep an eye out for that. And that's my Discord tag. I've been getting a lot of requests lately, so I might not get to yours. So I can be hit up like outside of Discord, outside of Discord servers for sure. So anywho, let me go ahead and figure out who the heck we're gonna raid. But otherwise, I'll catch you all on the next adventure, whether it be Stardew Sunday or Genshin Impact or Stream Raiders. It's been fun. It's been chill. It's been relaxing. It's been alright. But always wear your masks, wash your hands, get vaccinated ASAP if you choose to get vaccinated. Just do it as soon as possible. Get all your doses in. Take your meds. Get enough sunlight. Get enough rest. Get enough food in your system. Get enough memes in your life to keep you going through until everybody's healthy again, and hopefully all humans and VTubers alike can swim together once this whole pandemic thing is over. Have a good evening, afternoon, or morning, folks. I'll catch you on the next one.